Hello and welcome. We're going to be unboxing a set of rechargeable hand warmers. This is the Ocoopa brand. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But these came from Amazon. They're sort of the rage right now. These rechargeable hand warmers, they're coming in different forms and different manufacturers. And these are very reasonable, and I thought I'd take a look at what's inside the box and show you how they work. This is a really nicely packaged item. They come two to a package with the instructions and some things right there. They're in their own little sleeve. And this product is the pink version. You can get different colors on the plate here that does the warming. But underneath here is where you'll find the cord and a charger. So the charger is just your standard USB charger, but it'll charge both of the hand warmers at the same time. So there's a way you can plug this into the charger and then each of these and charge them both at the same time, which is really quite handy. They also come with a little pouch where you can store the product. And then there's a couple of these wristbands here that slide right onto the corner into a little hole. And these will just thread through here like that. And then you have a handy wrist band for these, and you can not lose them, or you can hang on to them in your pocket at the same time. But anyway, those are really clever the way they've done that. Your owner's manual is down here. This is the UT4 Young model of the Ocoopa hand warmer, and they are they give you all the details in multiple languages, of course. But the first setting, there's 3 heat settings. The first setting is a setting that lasts about 8 hours, and there's a hard press on the back. There's one button on the back, hard press, and you see all 3 lights illuminated. The red lights show you that it's on. I can feel it already getting hot. And right out of the package, they come with a certain amount of charge. So 3 lights is full power, and it lasts about 4 hours that way. And then they toggle between 1, 2, and 3. So that's a low, medium, and high for you there. And then a hard press again will turn the whole unit off. And so in order to check the battery level on these, it's a double press, so a double click. And you can see the battery level is at, that comes in blue, so it's 2 marks out of 3. So 2 of the little lights out of 3, which means approximately a 70% battery. So they come right out of the package with a 70% battery level. And then once you get down to 1 dot there, you get approximately a 30% battery level. And then all 3 lights lit, you have about 100% charge. So when you're done charging, that's how to tell. And then they tell you a little bit about how to charge. The easy part about this is at the very top. Very hard to see on this video, but there's a little rubber top that comes off. The little cover comes off, and it doesn't completely detach, but it just swings around there enough for you to get the charger in. So you take the charging end of the cord that you've been given and slide it in there. It's a very tight click that goes in there, so that should get it. And then you would do the other one the same, and then you would then be able to click it in there and get these both charged up to 100%. And so that is how you use the chargers and the unboxing. It is a very, very simple product. And then when you're done with the charging, you just pull these out and insert your rubber clip back in there. It fits very nicely. And then the part of this that heats up is this panel. So in other words, a good hard press, and you will takes about 1 second to turn on, and then they turn on at the highest level, and of course you can single click and you can cycle through the different modes there. And actually they're very easy to turn off, on and off, but you always know where you are because of that red or the blue. If you're in blue, it's battery test mode, but if you're in the red, you know you're in the heating mode. And it's already getting hot. It's a very, very quick warmer. And I'll tell you something else I've noticed: they're very quick to turn off. In other words, when you turn them off, they get cool very quickly. So they don't hold the heat longer than you've got them turned on. So they also, there's several warnings about burns, because these actually can get up into 125 degrees. Now that doesn't, that may sound like a lot. Of course, your body temperature is around 100, but the first setting is approximately 100 to 108 degrees. And then they've got the second setting from 109 to 117. And then they go the third setting, the highest temperature, 118 to 125. So, and of course, the higher temperature you request, the shorter time the battery life is. But really, these, if you could stick these in a jacket pocket and go about your business on a cold day, that you could stick your hand down in the jacket pocket and get warm at any point in time. And of course, they do say that about 3 hours is the charging time for this to fully charge. And I believe you're going to need a wall charger. I plugged these into a computer USB earlier, and it didn't seem to get much of a charge on there loaded. So I believe you'll need a computer, or I should say a wall charger, you know, like a standard USB wall charger to plug this one into, and that would get you there a lot faster, I think. But overall, this looks like a nice product. I'm going to enjoy having them. They both fit into this little pocket that they gave you, and you can do anything with these. The other thing I'll tell you is they say on the package that this is a TSA carry-on approved. So this is something where you carry it on an aircraft and take it to a cold weather destination. It's water resistant. It's not waterproof, but it's water resistant. And so overall, this looks like a really nice product. It's very well packaged. And of course, if you don't need this strap, I'm inclined not to use this strap. But so I may be taking it off. There is a little small protective cover on here that I have also noticed, but that is something we can peel off rather quickly. It doesn't do anything, but that is just one of those things that protects the back from getting scratched. And it's going to be on both of these, but that's one thing that the owner can choose to leave on or take off, but that you can see all the specifications right through there. And so just a hard press will take them off. If you don't want the strap, it's easily removable. Let me just show you. It'll take 1 second to get it off, because it's all it is just threaded through a small hole in the side of the unit. And I would say that these are going to measure something along the lines of about 1.5 inches wide, and probably about 2.5 inches this way. So if you're trying to get an idea of how large they are, they'll fit in virtually any pocket. They remind me of a box of Tic Tacs, but they're a little bit larger than a box of Tic Tacs. So if you're familiar with that, and I just think it looks like a really, really nice product. I'm looking forward to getting to use them. It's getting cold right now where I live in this time of year, so I'm looking forward to seeing if we can get some good use out of this, especially with some of the winter weather that we've got coming along. And again, Amazon has these in different colors. I bought a set of black ones and for myself, and I bought these pink ones for my wife. We're going to be able to tell them apart that way. But if you have another member of the family, they can also tell theirs apart by the different colors if you choose to do it that way. I believe there's blue and different ones that you can get. The other interesting thing is they're magnetic. I noticed that I don't really know what, other than just snapping them onto each other, they're magnetic to each other, so they can grasp like that, and it's a pretty strong magnet. I don't know about the safety of putting these in with a cell phone in the same pocket. I thought about that when I looked at the magnet behind here, because I don't know exactly what that would do to your phone or to a wallet or to a credit card or something if you had it in the same pocket of these, because magnets this strong are known to could erase credit card data, or they could mess with your phone somehow, because a lot of iPhones and other phones have magnets in them. They're, the back of the phone is kind of sensitive to magnets. So just be aware that there is a magnet in this device. And so if you buy them, they look like a pretty good choice. But of course, I think they're made to fit in a jacket pocket by themselves. And I would keep phones, wallets, things like that away from these, because they do have a rather strong magnet. And just letting you know about that. I don't know, other than just fitting together, what the purpose of the magnet is, because they don't, I do not believe that they wirelessly charge or anything. So there's nothing along that line that I can think of that would be beneficial for the magnet. But there is a little bit more information on this QR code online, but because Ocoopa has a website where they sell a number of different models of these. But this, again, is called the UT4 Young, and it is available on Amazon. So that's our unboxing for today.